Top 5 Poorest Countries in the World 2023. Democratic Republic of the Congo. DRC, world's 5th poorest country. Since gaining independence from Belgium in 1960, the DRC has suffered decades of rapacious dictatorship, political instability, and constant violence, making it a regular in our rankings of the world's poorest countries. Roughly 3/4 of the country's 97 million population scrapes by on less than $2 a day. Yet the World Bank says the DRC has the resources and potential to become one of the richest countries in Africa and a growth driver for the entire continent. The country is already the world's largest producer of cobalt and Africa's leading source of copper, essentials in the production of electric vehicles. Top 4. Somalia. Somalia, 4th poorest country in the world. This country of 17 million in the Horn of Africa never seems to catch a break. 2020 brought coronavirus, floods, and an unprecedented infestation of locusts. Then Russia's blockade of Ukraine's wheat exports helped fill Somali health facilities with severely malnourished children. Today, Islamist insurgents are trying to overthrow the central government concurrent with the worst drought in 4 decades. With humanitarian agencies warning that about half of the population is in desperate need of assistance, Somalia is again near the top or bottom of our world's poorest countries ranking. Top 3. Central African Republic. World's 3rd poorest country, Central African Republic. Rich in gold, oil, uranium, and diamonds, the Central African Republic is a very wealthy country inhabited by very poor people and has been among the poorest countries in the world for the better part of a decade. Top 2. Burundi. Burundi, 2nd poorest country in the world. Tiny landlocked Burundi lacks natural resources and has been scarred by a 12-year civil war, contributing to its ranking of 2nd poorest country in the world. With about 80% of Burundi's roughly 13 million citizens relying on subsistence agriculture, food insecurity is almost twice as high as the average for sub-Saharan African countries. Furthermore, access to water and sanitation remains very low, and less than 5% of the population has electricity. Top 1. South Sudan. The very poorest of the world's poorest countries, South Sudan has been racked by violence since its creation in 2011. Rich in oil reserves, the landlocked state of roughly 11 million represents a textbook example of the resource curse, whereby abundance fosters political and social divisions, inequality, corruption, and welfare. The majority of the population is employed in traditional agriculture, although violence and extreme climate events often prevent farmers from planting and harvesting crops. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.